Saul's plotted his death, but David returns to serve, loyal, brave, and godly, because David has a passion for the cause of God and the glory of his name. So he doesn't say, well, Saul, if you're going to be mean to me, I'm just going to go back to Bethlehem and hang out with the sheep. He's like, no, God's called me to this now. What a man. Think about this. How many of us, wounded by injustice, gossip and slander, whatever it is, would simply walk away and say, you know what, let them fight their own battles. If that's what they want, let them handle it on their own. I don't need this in my life. But not David. He steps back onto the field and he fights the Philistines and he wins. The text says he struck them with a great blow so that they fled before him. The Lord is still with David, and David is still with Israel. He's not seeking his vengeance. He is seeking only victory for God's people. But Saul's not rejoicing. A harmful spirit from the Lord came upon Saul, the text says, as he sat in his house. And here's a little word you should circle: with his spear in his hand. I mentioned that last time. It becomes a little literary device in Samuel, warning you that something bad is about to happen. When Saul has a spear in his hand, it's not a good thing. Now, that phrase, by the way, something harmful, it might sound strange. Why would God send something harmful? It's not saying that God is the source of evil. It means that God, in judgment, is handing Saul over to what he's already chosen. Okay, Saul, you want jealousy? You want rebellion? You want spiritual decay? I'll give you what you want. Romans 1 says the same thing. Listen to how Romans 1, Paul writes in his letter, how it puts it. God gave them up. Listen, friends, when a person persistently resists God's Spirit, there comes a point when God confirms their decision. And He lets them feel the full weight of their decision. And so the setting here, it's very symbolic. This king who should be plotting Israel's safety, he sits indoors with a weapon in hand, gripped not by the Spirit of God, but by this dark storm of his own obsession and the spear. It's not the first time Saul has thrown it. In chapter 18, we saw it twice. He tried to pin David to the wall with it. This weapon in his hand, it's more than just a piece of metal. It's a picture of unresolved sin. If you want to know what unresolved sin looks like, it looks like someone holding a spear in their hand. It's a heart that won't let go of envy. It always ends up reaching for the spear.